I bought this 10 by 26 foot plastic to cover my citrus trees and other potted plants I have. I really want to build a small greenhouse here in this location, but our budget isn't allowing for that at the moment. So for now, my hubby and I are going to do this makeshift greenhouse. I live in El Paso, Texas, and our weather goes from 110 in the summer down to around 15 degrees in the winter, so it's imperative my trees don't suffer through that cold. A greenhouse would be an inferno though in summer, which is why I haven't pulled the trigger and added a permanent one. Also, we only get a couple of those days in winter of below freezing temperatures, so I'm sometimes not too sure if I want a greenhouse or if it's worth it. Anyhow, after we measured where we want the anchor hooks on the wall, he pre-drilled a hole about the size of the hook screw and then just manually screwed on the anchor, which takes a bit of muscle. He added some gray tape to make the plastic sturdier. We didn't think ahead, and he originally made slits with the razor, but that was not a good idea, and I'll show you why in a minute. He brought in my actinias and some other flower pots I don't want to freeze. And this is what happened next. Yep, you guessed it, the slits ripped with our super strong winds, which can sometimes be 20 to 40 miles per hour. So he redid it, and my neighbor let us borrow a hole puncher, which I failed to show, but that seemed to hold on much sturdier. We added some sandbags to keep the plastic from wailing all around, and the new holes seemed to be much sturdier. Until the wind didn't rip it up this time, but actually pulled out the whole screw. And that, folks, is how crazy our winds are. He did end up rescrewing, and it held up for a while until another wind came. So I just gave up and threw plastic over everything, and later moved my citrus trees inside my husband's gym, which, if you ask me, makes it smell nicer. I kept my flowers in there, and they've actually been holding up pretty well. And this is some footage of another video I took explaining what I did and how I didn't quite work out. I actually do think this method will work for you if you do not get strong winds in your area and if you're on a budget and in a hurry to get something up to protect your plants. It's not perfect, and it is snowing in this video, and my flowers still seem to be okay for now. Try it out and let me know if it worked for you or what other budget-friendly greenhouse I could possibly build for next year.